Under the cover of darkness, we're out, we're in a village, and it said to Sandra, and I got a bit confused here, that I don't know whether I've done a vlog here and I've not put it up yet from last year. I've still got a couple of videos from last year that haven't gone live. So where are we?
We're in Borough.
Something smells very nice. I don't know if it's an open fire or whether it's food. So we're in a little village called Borough. There's the Fleece Inn, and I've definitely either had a vlog on here or I've got a vlog coming up, but we've got some celebration, which by the time you watch this you'll have probably seen Sandra Makes vlog, where Sandra's basically has been given a start date for a new job.
I have.
So we're sort of going to go to have a celebratory drink and a cheeky Chinese, a different Chinese we've never been to before, in Borough, which is what, 15-20 minutes from where we live, something like that. Is it roughly 15 minutes?
15 minutes, not far.
So we don't know whether this pub closes early, the Fleece, but there is another pub further uptown. So we're going to go to the Chinese, go and order some food. I don't know, ask them half an hour or something like that, and then we're going to go and have a cheeky pint. Should we do that?
I think so.
I think so too. Not too sure where Sandra got the information saying it. So round here, it's sort of quite sweet. So as I'm recording it, it's a Monday, and a lot of pubs don't even open on a Monday. Shops don't open on a Monday, and
it says 5:30 until. So I'm guessing it's a bit like Victoria. 5:30
yeah.
until there's no one in there.
And they don't have closing times as such. They just close when there's nobody in to
it's a bit like that.
To do. So
we could risk it if we get our order in.
We will do it. Well, it's up to you whether you want to say half an hour or 45 minutes. So we'll do 45 minutes, and we're not rushing. We have 2 drinks then, can't we? Around here on the left.
Well, there's something on the right as well.
Hold on a minute. Is it open? We've got the Golden Mill takeaway meals. So we've not been in here before. So we're going to go and give this one a go. What's that down there? That looks like a kebab shop, that, doesn't it?
Should we just check out the pubs first?
So there's a white one at the back up there. Oh, there's another pub here. Things are flashing. Oof. No, this. No. We're number 46. Right. It's about 7:15, and we've food should be ready to pick up at 8. So we're going to go and try the Fleece first and see whether we get fleeced in the Fleece. Probably a very dark video. Right, that was interesting. So the Fleece we've just been in has got the very, very, very tiny bar area, enough for about 3 people.
Yes.
So we managed to get seated, had a couple of pints and a bit of a chat with a regular who's also away for a Chinese, and some holidaymakers from Cambridge. But it's not a pub, it's a food pub, isn't it?
Food smelled good, I must say.
Yeah, so we will...
It's a special occasion one, but it smell good.
Another place to put on our list. But meanwhile, talking about food, all being well, we've got some nice food to take home and eat to celebrate Sandra's new job. Oh, goodbye, Rasha. Hello, Rasha. Oh, hello, Rash. What can you smell? What's going on? What can you smell? Right, so I've got a special chow mein. Sorry, it's low light, and that's not going to do justice. But it smells delicious. Oh, wow. So fingers crossed, I'll have a little bit of this left over for my dinner tomorrow. But for now, I think it's time to get tucked in to our tea. Getting to work because covering my path is a car transporter loading up. So I'm going to be late. Right, let's go and have a word. Hey, right, made it back. Been a nightmare. Of all places to start moving cars on a car transporter right outside where we live in our gate. Anyway, I'm back 5 minutes later than what I should be. But it doesn't really matter too much because we're dead quiet. It's got the kettle boiling, which you can probably hear. I'm just going to make myself a cup of coffee, and I'm going to be taking it over to the office and see what today brings. So at the moment, it's looking good, isn't it? Look at this here. Considering the time of year as well, it's pretty nice. Today and tomorrow, and this next week's I'm going to get really messed up because I should be on my day off today. Right, it's crowded over a bit. But what I am going to do is get a bag and get my big builder's bucket, and quite possibly, very possibly, for the last time this year, or for the last time ever, not just this year, go and empty the dog bin. So yeah, campsite's really quiet, and plodding along like you do. No sign of life or bird life, and it's all very, very quiet, with no birds tweeting at the moment. There's actually more in that than there should be. So this time of year now, normally as you get into sort of mid-October, end of October, I pull the well, when I was here 2 years ago, I pulled the dog bin in over winter, because the only people really putting dog mess in there are people not on the campsite. Last year I think Dave and Jet ended up leaving the bin out over winter, so it got used. Anyway, I'll leave it for other people to sort out whether they're going to leave it out or not. So this was covered in honeybees and stuff only a week ago, but it's damp at the moment, and if it dries out and warms up, you never know, they may come out. It's a bit late this year, all of the bees and stuff. So I don't know if you can see here, there's some stuff starting to green up. I was watching Harry's farm last night. He was talking about he's planting his wheat for next year. So there's winter wheat and there's winter barley and stuff. But the real strange thing is, there's been the last couple of weeks when I've been coming home in the dark. So when I've been going, like say, on a Sunday night for my tea, the amount of work that's going on in the on the fields with tractors, with all massive big lights on and everything. And I might even possibly today, I might even throw the drone up, because we've videoed drone footage all around here and further up towards the top woods up there. But I might even put the drone up later, and I might send the drone down that way. So this dike is super low at the moment, and as I say, this can be like a river if we get some bad rain and everything. I ended up as well last night, we had a lovely Chinese, and I think I said, oh, I'll have some for my dinner today. Anyway, I'm not having Chinese for my dinner, I've got a pie, because we ate it all, we were that hungry and it was that nice. But I'm hoping to go back over to see Sandra this afternoon, and still have my tea this afternoon at some stage. But at the moment, dog bin duty. All my days are all out of synchronisation. It's 2 days before the bins get emptied, and got to remember to put the bins out tomorrow, not today. Edible mushrooms are coming up again. I was watching a forager the other day. Apparently these are edible, they're not poisonous, but apparently they're also not very tasty. Yeah. Chicken and mushroom. So I was just, before I've had this, decided to throw the drone up. And again, just do another bit of coverage from a part of the site. So we've, I just launched it from the camping area. And we've gone over and took some footage over here and over here. So you've obviously, in the past, you'll have seen it in the distance. But I just thought I'd give you some aerial footage. And I'm just going to have this. I'm going to, all being well, fire up the Husqvarna, and it'll be the last cut of the grass area outside the cottage. So let's go and get that job done out of the way. did first time. It is quite mild. So this will be. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last cut on the Husqvarna, and then the final week here, possibly a full grass cut on the site. And my love-hate relationship with Husky will be done. And still no news on the potholes. Look at the state of them. Yeah, absolute bobbins. Anyway, it's the way the muck flops. Actually, it's quite surprising how quickly this has grown. I didn't think this was going to be as long as it is. Grass does sort of continue to grow in October, well, as you can see, but as soon as it starts to get colder, when you start getting the frost, it's then that the grass growth properly sort of subsides down. I think I've said a few times what I'm going to not do is scalp the grass, because over winter you'd only be too short, because obviously the campsite's going to be essentially still people visiting it. If you have a motorhome or a car hit the grass, if it's too short, it's yeah, it doesn't help matters with mud and stuff. Right, quite easy cut. All going to plan. Beautiful afternoon. Never rains here. So do you remember? So because I'm coming down here to have the grass cut, the cutter blades on. So a couple of weeks ago we'd had somebody down here for 10 nights. You can see all the grass is all recovered there, fine and dandy like I said it was. As I say, we cut I'm just going to do another run down there. We cut all this back with Sandra. Remember? We got the willow down for her. All this off this thread. Pick some sticks up and empty the grass box. Right, and another pile of grass cuttings. That all ideally, the mini digger needs to, well, it should have been done last year. All that needs to be right back there. Just a couple of bits and bobs to do, and I'm doing those bits and bobs. Being powered by. You know what? Hey, right. Let's finish off here, and then, as I say, I'm actually technically speaking on my day off, but I'm not working. I'm working my days off this week, but I'm hoping I will get back to see Sandra to have tea at home, and at some stage, either this afternoon or tomorrow, I need to get my weekly food shop done. I'm not too sure how I'm going to squeeze that in yet. I'm sure I will. There's only one van in use on our seasonal area. Nobody else here. Everybody's either out or not here. Things are definitely quieting down and coming to an end here at the nurseries in Mumby in Lincolnshire. And so is this vlog. It's another one I think I'm going to wrap up. It's a bit of a bitty one, but as you can see, the jobs around the campsite, holiday park, few and far between. There is one big grass cut's got to be done, fingers crossed, before I finish. Apart from everything else, it's pretty well done. All the bushes were all trimmed back and hedged back, and just generally keeping on top of things. Right, let's finish off here. Remember, big thumbs up from us to you out there, and we're smiling, so we want you also to keep smiling.